Hey everybody, this is John at Amp Threads. Just got back home from the John Mellencamp uh, open rehearsal concert. Um, Very interesting. It was a good fundraiser. Of course, John's from Seymour, Indiana. The rehearsal took place in Evansville, Indiana. So we live pretty close to Evansville. So I made a little quick drive over there and went to the show. Um, just it was a fundraiser. They raised money for charity, so it was a food drive type of deal. So I brought a bag of canned goods, non-perishable food. Brought that. Um, I didn't get there super early. Was with a friend, went out to eat, did some other things, but I got there before they started. Got a good seat. They didn't let the crowd get too close to the front of the stage, so about half court on a basketball court gym is where they put a barricade up. And then they had a section for family and family of the band and stuff like that to set that was up close. And then I was level with where the barricade was, but up in the stands in the lower deck. And we really weren't supposed to shoot film, but I went ahead. A bunch of people were doing it. I thought, heck with it. I'm going to shoot some clips. So I'm going to post some clips. But I just wanted to give a little reaction to the show, what I thought. Going in, I didn't know. Sometimes John can be a little surly. The man was a perfect gentleman all night on stage. He even seemed to be enjoying himself, seemed happy up there. Probably hasn't performed in a little while, so maybe that's why. But he's got a great band around him. I want to say with him, maybe 10-piece band, 9-piece band. Background singers, percussionist, drummer, piano player, 2 guitar players, bass player, keyboard player, piano keyboard, and it had horn players, guys playing horns. Maybe it was just one, maybe 2. Maybe they had a couple guys that could go do multiple things. That utility players, a couple background singers. They got up and sang with him on some things. He did kind of a Johnny Cash section where like when Johnny Cash was getting older, where just him and the guitar. He did a couple numbers that way. His voice is not as powerful as it was when he was a young man, obviously. I know the guy's probably been a lifetime smoker or smoked for a long time. So, but it still sounds like John Cougar when he sings. Okay. Is his voice as strong as it was when he was 30 years old, 25 years old? No. He's 74. But here's what I'll say about the man. Has to be listed as one of the all-time great American songwriters. Got to be in the top 20. Just wrote good song after good song after good song with thought, provoking lyrics, catchy, good hooks, good choruses, driving songs, just so many. Every song he did. And I think they're calling this tour the hits, so they're going to go out and do the songs that did well on the charts, the ones that people want to hear. He played well. First, it was kind of interesting. The first part was they had band practice, and they just went through sections of songs that they were going to change or update or fix or whatever. And so they would play little snippets and parts of different songs. And that went on for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes maybe. And, they said up front that's what they were going to do. John wasn't out there. He was still backstage. So they went through and practiced some things. They went down 15, 20 minutes later. They came back up with John, and then they played a set. Played, I would say, close to an hour. Took a 15-minute break, and then came back and played that second set. So, it got over, I don't know, between 8:30 and 9, probably, maybe 8:40, something like that. But they went through, it's like a dress rehearsal. He talked some to the crowd. He was very thankful for people being there. Like I said, he looked happy. It looked like he wanted to be there. He's 74. Does he move like a young man on stage? No, he does not. Is his voice as strong as it was when he was 30? No, it was not. And I saw him, in those 80s. I saw him when he was young, getting started. And I saw him 85 at Farm Aid, in which he was a big part of putting that concert on. So his band was a backup band to other artists and stuff. So they were on stage a lot. And he put on a great performance that day, in front of 85,000 people at that concert. And I had to be one of those 85,000. So after watching it, I thought he had a great light show. There was a lot of art pieces that I think he did in the audio visual stuff. So I had a big screen on the back of the stage that went along with the music, and sometimes there was art pieces up there, and I think some of that was, if not all of it, was his. I know that he had been dabbling in arts and painting and doing things. So, him or another family member, I don't know, but I thought the backup band was great, tight, knew the material, good backup vocals. So when they went into choruses, they had his voice you could hear in the mix, and strong background harmonizing vocals around him, which help him make a strong performance, I thought, for just a dress rehearsal and practice. Not sure where he's touring, not sure what dates he's got, where he's going to be. I'm going to look into that. But it was nice sneak peek into a guy that's, obviously been at it for quite some time and wrote some American classic songs, if you ask me. So check it out. If he's in your area, it might be worth something you want to see. His songs are timeless. They hold up. The old ones still hold up and are good songs. So recommend you go out and see it. I'll post this video and some of the shorts. I'll do some shorts this time with some of the clips, and I might put a montage of songs and stuff together in a clip, and I'll post that on Amp Threads. So check them out. I'll put them all in a playlist. I'll call it John Cougar Dress Rehearsal or something like that, and you can check all those out. Again, like, subscribe, follow, all the participation I would appreciate. Make comments. You're welcome to all that. Anyway, good night. God bless, and enjoy your day tomorrow. Bye.
Amp Threads.